Hey, what up? It's Red, and we just got a couple really long days until the best game of all time. I am very, very excited for this game. I think one reason for that is because the last game that I can remember buying is Black Ops 2. Like Black Ops 2 or Halo 4. Like back then is like when I bought a game last. So it's been quite a while. I've just been playing the same stuff for a long time. COD DLC, stuff like that. I guess you could count that as games, but I've been kind of bored with gaming recently, so I think this game is going to bring me so much like gameplay because I'm just going to be playing this game like crazy, like forever. Something that I've been wondering about, and something that I think a lot of people have been wondering about too, is are we going to be able to play Grand Theft Auto 5 on the new consoles when those come out? Because if not, then this game, the life cycle might not last as long as we thought it would. They've really put a lot of time into this game, it seems like, and I think it's going to be an amazing game, but, if it's not on the new consoles, then, what's the point? We're going to be playing, Ghosts and Destiny and, all these other great games that are coming out on the new consoles, and, I'm sure people will probably still go back to this game every now and then, but probably not as much if it's not going to be on the new consoles. I think that would just be a really bad decision not to port it over to the new consoles. Or there should at least be some sort of way that we can get on our Xbox One or our PlayStation 4 and be able to play the 360 or PS3 version of this game. And yeah, it should just be downloadable on the marketplace or the PlayStation Store as soon as the consoles release. They ought to have it right on the store as soon as the consoles come out, so you can just download it. Who knows if it would cost money? Maybe if you have it digitally downloaded onto your account already, maybe that would have something to do with it. Or if you have a disc, maybe you could load up the disc on your 360 or your PS3, and you could sync it with your account. And every disc can be synced with one account, so you can't just make a whole bunch of copies of the game and have everybody have it. So that would be good. That way you don't have to go back to your 360 to play GTA 5. Instead, you can just play it right on the new consoles. And I'm pretty sure I will get GTA 5 for the 360, just because most of my friends are getting it for that. And, I hear there's going to be like 2 or 3 discs. So I don't think that's really a big deal for me, at least, because I have like 150 megabytes, or not megabytes, gigabytes. Megabytes would be bad if I only had 150 left. But I have a whole bunch of space left on my 360, so I could just download the game. So that right there is definitely an advantage to having a PS3, because you can just get the game and only have to worry about that disc. You don't have to install it to your console or anything. And I'm glad that both of the new consoles are going to just run off of Blu-ray, and they're not going to have multiple discs you got to worry about. So I wonder if the GTA Online map editor thing that they showed us in the multiplayer trailer, maybe this will be really complex and we can just make whatever we want and it'll be really cool. Or if it's just going to be like really simple, like they showed them placing vehicles and doing basic stuff like that, like weapons. And, hopefully you can at least close off parts of the map so that, in GTA 4 we were able to select which part of the map we wanted to, like, fight on. In this, I think you're going to be able to set your own boundaries. So maybe you just wanted to fight at... Maybe there's a bridge that you just want to, like, fight on. You set down some vehicles and some weapons and stuff. Maybe you just want to fight on that bridge only. Maybe you can set death boundaries, or not even death boundaries, probably just invisible barricades like around the entire map so you can't get out of that section. Or maybe there's something more that you can put up, like maybe you could put up like a whole bunch of debris in the way and you can't walk through there. Because that would be pretty cool, being able to make your own boundaries of the maps, and being able to make your own spawns inside of those boundaries would definitely be a key thing if they were going to have a very successful map creator thing on this. So yeah, when they said in the multiplayer reveal that there's going to be like map editing tools, I was like going crazy. I thought that was going to be amazing, because not only are we going to have a whole bunch of other stuff to do, we're going to be able to make like maps and stuff like that. So I hope this is going to be really complex and people are going to be able to make really good maps. That would just be awesome. Another thing that I'm kind of wondering about GTA 5 is how good is the radio stations going to be? Are they going to have really good like radio talk people? I know they're probably having the same people. Those people are pretty good. I think San Andreas had better music on the radio stations though. Not a bunch of weird stuff like they got on GTA 4. So I hope GTA 5 kind of goes back to having like some cool music and music that people know. Like we don't want to hear like some weird music that nobody likes and nobody's heard before. We want to hear stuff that, you know, you might hear on the radio in real life. Buildings, buildings, buildings. Buildings are something that I love having in a game. I like to be able to go into a lot of buildings. GTA 4 didn't let us go in a lot of buildings. This game didn't really let us go in that many buildings either. I know it's hard to make it so you could go in like every single building. Like they wouldn't be able to do that. That'd just take too much time, and it would make the game run really slow because there would be so many details in the map. Like look at this right now. Most of the walls, like right there, it's one texture through the entire wall. It's just one texture. There's nothing on it or anything. Just the awnings is pretty much the only thing that sticks out on that. So that does save a lot of time, and it also makes the game run a little bit faster. But I would like to see us have at least maybe 2 or 3 times as many buildings in GTA 4. Is that pushing it a little bit? I don't know, maybe, but I like being able to go inside of buildings and run around and collect stuff in there, buy some stuff from some stores, and, you know, sit at the back and hold out from the cops, get the 6-star wanted level, and see how long you can survive. It's always a lot of fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be looking forward for some GTA 5 very, very soon. See you guys.